what's up?
Welcome back to our channel.
So, if you guys didn't watch the main channel video that we did post, we had a huge announcement saying that we did come out with merch, you guys. Woo! Super excited. Me and Stephany have literally been wearing our merch everywhere, in the shower.
To dinner, to go out, to bed.
To bed.
To the toilet. It is a Christmas collection and also the Love That For Us brand. And as you can see, he's wearing like the brown t-shirt. I'm wearing a hoodie. A little simple. We have a lot new designs, so go ahead and check that out. We do also have a Christmas collection right now going on, so go ahead and start shopping now. Get your Christmas gifts early.
Go ahead and check it out, you guys, at stephanyjesus.com. But you guys did read the title of today's video. You guys love this shit, huh?
You guys
loved it. They love this shit, like, for real.
You guys love being in the cheese man, huh?
Yeah, they love the cheese man.
Like, oh my god, like what happened? Like,
oh my god, hold on, let me get my
like, why
get my chips and shit.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, but we love that shit too.
Hey,
you know?
same.
We love cheese, man. You know?
So go ahead, get ready, sit down.
Yeah. So obviously you guys did read the title of the video. We did post a video where we bought our brand new car that we really enjoy.
We are super happy that we made this decision, and we're really happy that we got this new car.
And a lot of you guys were saying in the comments, like, you guys are confused, obviously, because we didn't say it.
Yeah, so we knew this was gonna happen. Like, we knew you guys were gonna have a bunch of questions, which is why we are making this video, just to do a little brief explanation and just explain ourselves a little more.
So a lot of you guys were saying, oh, did you guys trade it in? Do you guys still have it? Do you guys still have both? Yeah. And then, like, inside of like that video that we did post when I was calling my friends, everybody, like, legitimately, I think everybody's like, what happened to the Tesla? Wait, where's the Tesla?
Like, did you trade it in? Like, oh, did you buy another car?
What
like,
happened? Do you guys still have it? Like,
yeah.
How much were the payments? Like, everybody was like super curious and stuff like that. But it's kind of just like happens, you know what I mean? But I just took it out just because I thought it was a little bit more personal. And I didn't think a lot of you guys were going to be that interested. I mean, I kind of knew some of you guys, but it was honestly a lot of you guys that really wanted to know what happened to it.
Yeah, so I'm glad we're making this video because I just want to, like, furthermore explain.
So you want to tell them what we did with the Tesla?
So obviously, yes, we did trade in the car for a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we signed our papers and we're gonna say goodbye to the Tesla. It was nice knowing her. I feel so sad.
We might get another one.
It's not goodbye, it's see you later.
Yeah, so it's all up to Stephany. So if she wants the Tesla back, I was telling her to get white on white, but that's up to her.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what I would do yet, honestly.
So it's up to Stephany.
But hold on, let's give them a little 360 view. All right, we're gonna start from this way. Our lovely car. You know what I'm saying? It's a little dirty, but it's okay.
It's hella dirty.
Let me see.
What is this?
Oh, we were eating. So we're gonna clean it out right now, you guys, but this is how it looks.
This is just showing the edge. So this is the last time you guys are gonna see us with like this background right here. I look all messed up right now.
This is the last moment you guys are gonna see us in this car, you guys. Maybe in a couple years or so, who knows?
Might get another one.
We might get like the one that has like a longer range of whatever. Maybe not, I don't know. It's just the charging situation was not it for us.
It was not it, like we said before.
It was cool for a second, but then we started realizing, like, damn, we're travel people.
Yeah.
And we can't be doing that, you know? But anyway, this is the last moment. Let's just, like, breathe it in.
Last moment.
Take a little moment of silence. Ready?
A lot of good memories in this car, you guys, but it is official. We completely already got our new car. So I'm making sure that we factory reset this car. Pretty much them saying if you have purchased this car, then they can make it theirs. So it's pretty much what we did, and all good to go for the new owner.
Let's talk about like the positives, the negatives, and then how we feel in the moment.
Especially like TikTok. TikTok's very, it's not a good app to be on if you're very sensitive, because there's a lot of people that attack you there. And I've seen, especially like in the car community and stuff like that, people with like Teslas, any kind of Tesla, and then just gas in general, people go at it, like they'll go hard. Like it goes deeper than just talking about their cars. Like they start talking family. I'm like, damn, calm down. It's just like a car. But people are pretty much saying like, oh, why would you want to waste your time, blah, 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 like the bad things. And then the people for the Teslas are all praising them and stuff like that. So like Stephany said, we're going to be talking about the goods and bads. So what do you think we should talk about first?
I think we should talk about the positive. Let's talk about why we got the Tesla and what we loved about it.
Yeah, what we loved about it. And it was hard to trade it in, you guys, but obviously the reasons why we liked it so much, I'm going to give you guys some of my reasons. And I'm pretty sure most of my reasons too are Stephany's reasons as well. but the technology on the Teslas, I feel like beats any other car out there.
Any car.
It might not be the most elegant, but it's the most like modern,
very modern,
up to date,
simple,
amazing technology up to date. You know what I mean? So like the technology was really hard to let go of, huh?
It was. I really like that screen.
Everything was just very, very simple there in that car. It was nothing too crazy. It was just very simple.
Technical.
Now the way that it drove and like it accelerated and stuff like that, it was amazing. There was no sound. I honestly felt pretty safe driving it just cause like, I don't know, like we didn't hear any noises. There was no oil changes. There was no stopping at gas stations every once in a while. So it was honestly a really nice car. We liked how it looked from the outside. I don't know, I just really liked it, huh? I mean,
that's everything you liked about it?
Is there anything else that I missed that you would say? Or?
Okay, so my most favorite thing when we got like the car at first was the sunroof.
Oh, the sunroof?
Yeah, like it was just so open. Everything was just so open. I've always wanted something like that. I really wanted this car, especially just to film, because we're very like car people.
It was really good for filming.
Yeah, really good for filming. The lighting there was amazing. You guys would always see us in there. And that was one of my favorite things. I loved the big screen. I love that we would save more money like on the gas, which is basically the battery, the electricity.
Like to put it into perspective, it was probably like we saved a good $150 to $200 a month, depending on how much we drove. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because we like to drive a lot, we have to drive a lot. So we did save a lot of money on like electricity and gas and stuff like that. But
I think I just really liked the overall look. I like how flat the front was. There was nothing in my way. Like all it was a big screen like in the center, and that was it. Like I loved it. It was perfect for setting our camera. Yeah. Because the tripod just stands up like straight. Like it's not like
we said, that falls in the category of good for filming.
Yeah. You know? So we love the car. There's nothing bad about the car.
Yeah. Don't think that like since we traded in, there's nothing bad about it. But
it's a great car.
So we're going to the negatives about it.
To the negatives.
But it just wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Because Stephany still has her car, right? She still has her car that she has, and obviously like I always tell her, I mean, it's not like I'm just putting myself first, like, oh, I'm gonna get the car, you're never gonna get a brand new car. I'm literally always telling her, do you want to get a brand new car? Look at this car, look at this car. Stephany kind of just brushes it along, like she doesn't really, I don't know.
I kind of just like, I don't know, I just shy away, I guess, from getting a new car at the moment. Because if you guys don't know, I have a Nissan, and I feel like it's a gas saver. I mean, it's my first car, and you know, it's
Trust me, you guys. I've been trying to get her to have a new car.
It's because he's really a big car guy, and he's always been the person to like trade in his cars and want a different car.
Oh yeah, but like before I do it, I do my research. You know what I mean? So like I've had 5 cars in the last 6 years?
Yeah.
5 cars in the last 6 years, you guys. Just like my dad said on the last video, he was like, "No saben que pinche quieren." But I just like enjoy cars a lot. That's just gonna be me throughout my whole life.
No sabes que chingados quieren.
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm literally gonna be doing this 24/7, you guys. It's just one of my hobbies. Like I don't go out, I don't spend money on drugs, alcohol, I don't go out. I literally just stay home and just work, you guys. Work and play video games every once in a while. And eat. And that's like legitimately it. So this is my hobby.
This is his thing. That's why I'm saying like I wouldn't, it's just not my thing to be like, oh yeah, let me get a new car. Like yeah, it'd be amazing. Yeah. You know, like yeah, I'd like a new car, but it's not like, oh yeah, I want a new car like right now.
Yeah, Stephanie's not been like that. I'm trying to get her like that, but she's enjoying the car just as much as I am, huh?
I don't know if that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, I mean, sooner than later, I will convince her and she will get one.
You know what? I think it might be because I feel more attached to my car, and you're not really like, oh yeah, I miss that car. Yeah. Because when we got rid of the Tesla, you guys, I was a little bit sad, just a little bit sad. And I don't know, I think it's just because I got attached to it and it was new and it was just like...
But that's more of a, I feel like more of like a girl's car. Like but what I mean by that is like, if you're not into cars, like I've always been like a fast car, put like exhaust, make it loud and stuff like that. Cars. So that one, it kind of just like relaxed me. I had nothing to look forward to. Like I couldn't do anything to it. I couldn't modify it. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get too excited.
Hella different. That car was hella different.
Okay, so then the bad things about the Tesla.
We're still on that.
Oh yeah, so the bad things about the Tesla. The first thing that you guys obviously know is the charging.
The charging.
A lot of people kind of in the Tesla community, just to like be right, they're not trying to like argue saying that their car is bad because they have it. You know what I mean? And we would always tell you guys like the charging was pretty bad. We did save like we said $150 to $200 a month. But I mean, just imagine, I'm gonna try to explain this as best as we can. The car fills up on 200 miles, right? That was just our model that we had. Fills up on 200 miles, but 200 miles is not gonna get you 200 miles in real life. You know what I mean? So let's say you have 200 miles. It was only going to get us 120 miles because of how you drive, right? So then we had to pull off, charge for 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
20 to 30 minutes. I could just imagine if you had more miles, it would have taken like 30, 40.
Yeah.
If you had like max miles.
But I feel like we would never max it out like that because we would always just be like, oh wow, we're not going to be able to make it, so let's charge now.
Yeah, so then like...
So it'd only take us like 10 to 20 minutes to charge.
But that's the crazy part is the first like 150, the first 75% of your battery goes by the fastest. The other 25% goes by like really slow. Like the same amount that you're getting the 75% of battery in a supercharging station is the same amount of time that you're getting the last 25%. So that's why it takes forever. That's why we would always charge 75% and just be done, right? So then on top of going into trips, we had to leave like an hour or two early because we always had to charge for a good hour because you had to charge going there, getting there, coming back, getting home. Yeah. Getting home, you charge. So it was a hassle. You know what I'm saying?
It was. So how I like to explain it is that the charging thing wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't bad, like, getting there and sitting down and just getting off. I enjoyed it. I actually did like stopping and going on my little pee breaks.
Getting Starbucks.
Getting a Starbucks, you know, just kind of
exploring
admiring
new places.
Yeah, so that's not the bad part. I enjoyed that.
That was kind of cool, yeah.
The only thing
like
that... 50-50. Yeah, the only thing that actually did bother me was that we had to keep being worried. We were always worried about... are we gonna make it, or are we gonna have enough battery? So
going with that was Stephany saying, if we're having enough battery, let's say to get home at 60 miles, you have 70 miles of Tesla charging. So like I said, it's not the same thing. So let's say you have 10 miles more on the Tesla, right? It's only 60 miles to get home. You have 70 miles on the Tesla. It's not the same thing.
It's not the same as gas.
So Tesla would literally, the Tesla car would literally tell you, you can't drive over 60 miles per hour. Yeah. Or else you're not gonna get home. And you legitimately can't stop at the nearest gas station because around us, there's only one gas station going this way. I mean, one Tesla charging station going this way. Going that way towards like LA and Bakersfield, there was only one in Bakersfield and LA. So from like Bakersfield over here, there was nothing. Bakersfield to where we live is like 50 minutes, you guys. Yeah. And then from where we live over here to this charging station, which is Straver, is only 20 minutes. Yeah. But we're always going this way. We never really go this way.
Yeah, we always go towards the south.
There was no charging station, so we legitimately had to come home. So we were driving in the freeway at 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, we had to stay below 60 miles.
That was, no, literally like...
Are you my mom or are you like my car?
Diesel trucks were literally passing us up. Remember that?
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
Diesel trucks were passing us up.
It was pretty embarrassing, you guys. Literally the day that we went to go pick up the new car, we were at 1% getting to Tejon Ranch just to get to the charger.
Yeah, we had to drive a good 30 minutes going at 60 miles per hour.
And it was kind of embarrassing, but not that bad, just because it was like 5 a.m., 5:30-ish. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't that embarrassing, but it was just a little embarrassing because diesel trucks were just like passing us up and looking at us like...
Yeah, so that's like something that I've never seen anybody mention like online is like going slower just to be able to make it.
Yeah, we're telling you the facts, you guys.
And
like,
you have to plan your trips. You have to go... Oh, yeah. So let's say we're going all the way to LA, right? But we have to stop at Bakersfield. You have to drive 20 minutes off course to go charge for 20, 30 minutes, then get 20 minutes back onto the course and then continue your course. Yeah. So you're wasting a lot of time. It's very like, especially coming back home when you're like tired, you're like, fuck, I have to go charge.
Yeah, you had to charge and then charge again.
Yeah, so that was the biggest thing. If there was Tesla charging stations in every city, supercharging ones, it'd be a lot different.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
And it'd be faster.
I don't know why there's not enough. Like, there's not more.
Yeah.
And what I was telling him is like, we're travel people and our job, you know, has a lot to do with like traveling, whether it be like 20 minutes away or anything. We literally are always going on the go. So I feel like that car is nice, like we're saying, but it wasn't convenient for us.
Yeah, and then we kind of didn't drive Stephany's Nissan that much. So with having this car, we'll probably drive it. It's not that bad on the freeway. Okay, so a lot of you guys were wondering how we got the car. What's like the full details, the full breakdown of how we got it. A lot of you guys are wondering, oh, why aren't you guys still going for your house? You guys are losing money getting a new car and stuff like that.
And some of you guys were like, wait, I thought your guys' channel was not being monetized.
How are you guys making money?
How are you guys making money when you guys said this was your main source of income?
How are you guys making money and stuff like that? So you guys want to know, we don't like telling you guys because we like to kind of keep that kind of enclosed, kind of more personal.
confidential.
But we don't mind. Like, we don't care. Like, for us, you guys, we're always trying to be positive. We're always trying to be happy and stuff like that. That's how we surround. That's what we try to do when we surround ourselves with anybody, is try to be happy. That's why we come out with Love That For Us much, because we literally love everything for us.
Yeah, like in us meaning like you guys too, like for everybody. Love that for us.
Let me start by saying, yes, we're still trying to get a house. We tried. We didn't fake it. Like, we obviously ran our credits. Our credits are pretty good. Like, they're actually really good. But
obviously they know, you guys should know that everything went up high in price, and we kind of explained that already, but we're looking for a house maybe like later in the future, maybe when everything starts dropping.
A lot of people are selling their houses just because of how high it is. We could get it. I mean, obviously, I mean, we're 24. I mean, we could buy it. Like, legitimately, I could call my cousin, which is a real estate agent, and be like, hey, let's go buy a house, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And we can buy one. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just don't, I really don't want to pay overpriced. I don't want to pay overpriced for a house right now. Yeah. That's, let's say $400,000, right? Pay for a house that's $400,000. In a year or two from now, that house is going to be worth $300,000 just because everything is too inflated right now. Maybe it'll go up, maybe it's not. It's a freaking playing game. You know what I mean?
Right now, we're trying to live in the moment.
But just imagine, you guys. Let's just say your buddy gets a house for $350,000, right? I'm just throwing out random numbers. $350,000, 2 months before you start trying to get it, right? Then you start looking 3 months later, the same house is now $420,000.
I would have been like, deuces.
Do you get what I'm saying? So knowing your friend got the same house for $350,000, and when you're trying to buy a house, they tell you $420,000. What the f? I mean, $70,000, you guys. I mean, you guys wanted to know numbers. The house that we were trying to get was $70,000 more, you guys.
Yeah, like, it was more like 80.
And I know we're like losing money by renting this place and stuff like that, but it's like, damn. Like, that's like, fuck.
That's ridiculous.
And then obviously we could get a house that's like much cheaper and stuff like that. And just to start off and stuff like that. But we want to wait. That's just our opinion, how we want to treat it. We're still saving up money. And going with the saving up money, when we went to go trade the car in, I was in no business of trying to look for a car. Like, we never talked about it, huh? Yeah. It just came kind of randomly.
It was kind of random.
But I always look at cars, you guys, and I decided to call this place because the car that I got, I think it's like a brand new one, is like $80,000 or something like that, right? This one was used, obviously. It had like 8,000 miles, and it was a 2016, you guys. One thing I would say, try not to buy new cars, especially because they could bring up the value on them. The MSRP could be one thing, but then they could bring up that price, especially if they're in high demand. When I saw the price for this car, and it had no crashes, low miles, it was a 2016. The last owner, when I called them, was a lawyer. So you could tell that guy probably had a lot of cars, didn't really drive it, you know what I'm saying? So I called the place and I was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. I have a Tesla Model 3. I would like to trade it in. What's your offer, right? We got the car for a certain amount. He offered $2,000 more than what we paid for it. We were paying it already for 4 months already, you guys, 4 or 5 months. So we already put down $3,000 on the car, right? Like, or $3,000 or something like that, right? So we had already a good, it was like $8,000 of positive equity, you guys, on the car. Just because cars are selling like hotcakes, just like houses, they're selling because there's a chip shortage, you guys. There's a chip shortage on all the vehicles that a lot of people can't get. That's why if you go to freaking car lots right now, new car lots, there's not a lot of cars out there right now because of this chip shortage. If you're trying to purchase a brand new vehicle, everything's gonna be up $20,000 more. And as well as you're gonna have to wait a whole year just to get that car, you guys.
That's crazy.
It's a whole dilemma. So when I saw this deal, and this dude told me he was gonna give me $2,000-$3,000 or $3,000 more than what I paid for the Tesla initially, I was like, what the $8,000 just like sitting right here? But he would only give me that deal if I could sell him the Tesla and then pocket that $8,000, get a cheaper car and save up more money, right? I couldn't do that because he would only do that if I traded in the Tesla to get that car. That's how they kind of do it, because they sell one car, then they get a car in return, and then they sell it for more. I saw how much he sold the Tesla, our Tesla, for up on the site. I just checked like 3 days later and I checked to see how much it was. He literally sold that thing more for another $5,000 on top of what we paid.
So he made his money, you know?
No, not on top of from what we paid, from what he gave us.
Oh yeah.
So from what we paid, the car was already like $10,000 boosted up. I was like, damn, that, and he sold it already. I checked the site and it wasn't there no more.
That's crazy. I want to know who owns our car.
Like talk to him and shit, you know what I mean?
Like, how do you like it?
How do you like it? Do you see any stains?
What?
I don't know. So you guys, like, I'm very passionate about cars. So it's like, I kind of like know my shit. So when we got the car, we only put down like $2,000 of our money. So we did put 10 grand. The 8 grand was from the Tesla, 2 was from us. And then we had a really good credit score. So we got a really low interest rate. Paying for the charger, we're paying the same amount as the Tesla. So it's like, the only thing we're losing out on is the $150 that we're paying for electricity, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
What we were paying for electricity is now our gas.
Yeah, right? But yes, but we're spending a little more now because we're not saving that money that the Tesla could provide for using only electricity.
Which we're willing to like take because
we're just like,
you guys, it's gonna be way more convenient for us now because now we have gas stations everywhere we go. Like it's not like we have to be like, oh wait, let's plan our trip and we have to go charge here. Like we have a gas station now. Yeah. Which I'm glad.
Yeah, so we're really glad, you guys. Really happy with the car.
Really happy with the car.
Just know that we're happy. If we're happy, you guys should be happy as well. If we're gonna go broke buying a car, you guys are gonna watch us go broke and we're gonna be filming outside of a box. But that's not gonna happen. It's only up from here, you guys. We're working hard. We love to work hard. Like legitly, we haven't seen the outside really in the past 3 days because of how much we've been working, you guys.
You guys see how pale I look right now?
Yeah, like legitly, you guys. So we need to go grocery shopping after this. Yeah. We have no groceries. We literally have been just eating everything we have in the house.
Yeah, this morning I made some breakfast and the eggs were about 2 days old. You drank expired milk the other day.
Yeah, so
we need a little.
It's a whole dilemma, but
grocery.
But what I'm trying to say is work hard, play hard, you guys. Make smart investments like you guys said. And this car, you guys, it doesn't devalue you guys because we bought it as a 2016. The cars devalue when you buy it brand new because right when you take it off that lot, that thing goes down in value like tremendously, right? Obviously, the car is still going to devalue as a 2016, but being the car that it is, those cars don't devalue. Just the engine itself costs like $20,000, $30,000, transmission and everything. I'm probably going to get rid of the car. I'm not saying I am, but maybe in 2-3 years. I mean,
knowing him, he's always going to want to trade in his car. But I feel like since you had your last Dodge Charger, you had that car for a while. So I feel like we're not going to get rid of this car for like
I don't know if I would. Maybe get a Stephany car, but I feel like I'd keep this car a lot. Yeah. But like I'm saying is, if anything, we're still going to have positive equity because we're going to be paying it off, get some money from it. It's just a little toy on the side, you guys. Everybody needs a car, but that's just my hobby. That's just my preference. And I feel like I was saying an auction or some shit. I was talking so fast, but hopefully you guys can see how passionate I am about this stuff. Yeah, and I do my research.
A lot of things that I don't know that he just like teaches me about. And I'm like,
literally everybody that I see, I try getting into a new car. I'm like, am I getting commission off this shit? Because I'll be telling them like, hey bro, you can get into this for this much cheaper, but if you do this, you get it this much. Like, I don't know.
You could be a car salesman.
Yeah, no, for sure, but
whatever.
Yeah, it would be cool to do that. I feel like I would be pretty good at selling cars. But that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We love you guys so tremendously much. Don't forget to shop our merch, you guys. Keep us busy, keep us proud, keep us motivated. We're truly grateful for you guys. We can't say that enough. But before we do end today's video, we do have to do a post notification shout out, which is going to whom, baby?
So today's post notification shout out goes to Maribel Diaz.
Shout out to you.
Whoever else would like a post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell, and then comment when done.
But without further ado, thank you so much for watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.